Guys, what is my YouTube family up to this nice, bright and sunny evening? I am up to some kitchen mischief, so come on down with me and let's make some corned beef bake. It's not corned beef and bake, but corned beef bake, which means I'm making it together, and it's an easy step for kids lunches. It's an easy step to grab and go, and it is also delicious and something a little bit different. So come on down with me and let's make this. So I have my flour here for the bake. We're gonna start with that first. I'm gonna season the flour with some green seasoning. I have some salt, some black pepper, baking powder, and I have my room temperature water here. We're gonna start putting our dough for the bake together. I'm gonna go in with some baking powder. I'm gonna add a pinch of black pepper. And if I wasn't adding the corned beef to this, I would add a pinch of sugar, but today I'm adding the corned beef in there, so I don't wanna add sugar and salt to make a sweet bake with salty filling. I'm adding a pinch of salt, and then we're gonna go in with some, let me just mix up the dried ingredients first. And I'm gonna add my green seasoning now. I have garlic, green onions, I have thyme, cilantro, hot pepper, so it's gonna be nice and flavorful. So I'm gonna nicely mix up all my ingredients together in the flour. And who doesn't like some bakes? I can have bake with anything. So I'm gonna go in here now with my water, and we're gonna knead this to a nice soft dough, but yet firm. And this is my beautiful dough. It smells so good with the green seasoning. Look at it, full with seasoning all over. I'm gonna let the dough rest for a bit, and we will start preparing our corned beef. You can do this with corned mutton as well, and it's a quick, easy recipe to make. Very, very simple. I would like to shout out a happy 40th wedding anniversary to my loyal supporters, Cindy Pancho and her husband. Blessing to you both. So Natalie convinced me to make small little individual bakes. So now I'm gonna roll them off to little dough balls instead. Just like this. So out of one loaf, I'm gonna be able to get about 3 or 4 little balls like this. Here they are, nicely rolled off. I'm gonna leave them to sit until I finish with preparing the corned beef, which is a very, very simple preparation. So with just a few ingredients, I have onions, green onions, cilantro, hot pepper. I'm gonna add to my corned beef. Corned beef is already flavored. It have like a salty taste. Let me remove this. It have a salty taste, and you don't need to add too much to it, but I like to add some fresh ingredients into mine. You can add any ingredients of your choice. I'm gonna add some potatoes into the corned beef. I have here 3 small potatoes that I peeled, washed, and sliced. I'm gonna add some water. This is how I'm cooking mine. A little bit of water, just like that, to soften the potato. And then I'm gonna add some salt, just to flavor it while it's cooking. Turn my stove on and let the potato cook and soften into this little bit of water. I'm gonna cover it down, just like that, and then we will come back and check it in a few minutes. So all the water is dried out from the potato, but let me show you guys how nice this potato is cooked. This is what I like. The potato is beautifully done. So I didn't fry it. I just steam it in some salt, and then we're gonna move to the next step now. Now I'm gonna open up my corned beef. I don't cook this too often, but it's a quick fix, especially when you're busy or if you're running late and you have a lot of things to do. So I'm adding my corned beef now after I open it from the can, and this have enough fat that will cook our potato and all the ingredients. Once it start warming up, everything will come nicely together, and then I'm gonna go in and add all my seasoning. This corned beef will flavor up the potatoes so beautifully and give it a nice flavor. So I'm gonna go in now and add my onions, green onion, hot pepper. Give it a good mix. I like when the ingredients still have a texture in there and it's not soft and soggy. If you notice, the potatoes are all melting away now. They cook very nice and soft. You can taste for flavor if you want to add some more salt, or if you want to add some black pepper, that's great. I'm gonna allow my fresh ingredients to cook for a few minutes. So this is good for me. I'm gonna turn my stove off and add my cilantro. Mix it up nicely in here. And we're gonna let it sit until it's nice and cold before we start putting the bakes together. If you don't eat beef, you can certainly use corn mutton instead. And if you are a vegetarian and you would like to try this recipe, you can make it, add all your nice ingredients, and you can still add potatoes in there and some nice vegetables. So now it's time for us to put together our bake and our corned beef and potato filling. It's nice and cool. I'm adding some flour on my rolling board. I'm gonna go ahead and roll off one of our seasoned piece of dough. We want to roll it out. Nice room to fill out our dough. So I'm going to go as this big. Remove all the flour. Or you can go a little bit more. You see all that seasoning here? This is going to be a delicious bake. So some of the filling we're going to add right in the center here. Potatoes, all that ingredients, and our nice corned beef here. And then we're gonna fold it over like this, and you can use a fork to press the edges, or you can do it with your fingers just like that. Nice beautiful seal here. And then we're gonna flatten this, and this is our first one. My oil is still warming up, so we're gonna wait for a bit and then we will fry our first one. When you break open this, you're gonna have a bake with beautiful filling, and it's gonna be so hearty and so satisfying. Let me continue to do the rest. So we're gonna keep on doing this. So much fun to do. And I love to make different recipe for my family. You know, I was sitting down and thinking, you can eat corned beef with rice, you can eat it with roti, you can eat it with bake on the side. Why not do a corned beef filling, right? So I decided to do that today, and this is gonna be excellent for a nice meal. And then we're gonna seal again with our fingers. I like to press it with my fingers. I have a beautiful, nice shape like that. Or, like I said, you can do it with the fork. Then you press the top down and you get a nice, big, wide bake. So we're gonna start frying these babies up, and the oil is nice and hot. I'm gonna fry 2 at a time. Look how beautiful they look, and we're gonna fry them until they're nice and golden brown on both sides. So I'm gonna turn them around like this so they can cook evenly until we achieve our nice brown color on the outside. I love how all those beautiful little pieces of seasoning is showing up. It just makes me feel happy because I know this bake will taste delicious. So this one is actually swelling up nicely, and I'm gonna keep doing this, but I'll show you when I flip it over how it looks on the other side. So look how beautiful it looks on that side, nice and golden brown. Remember, the filling is already cooked, just the bake we have to fry up, and then this is gonna be smashingly good. Can't wait to bite into one of these. So look how beautiful these babies are, and they swell up nicely. I'm gonna drain this one well. We don't want too much oil in there, and then this is coming out. Look how beautiful they are. They're big and they'll be filling. Less mess. And if you want to take this for a lunch, a school lunch, or a snack, or even on a picnic, they're amazing. It's 2 in 1. So here is my delicious corned beef and potato bake. It doesn't need anything else, but I'm gonna dunk mine in some pepper sauce and enjoy this with a nice warm cup of tea. How about you guys? What are you having for dinner? Hope you'll give this recipe a try. It is a quick, easy pick and go snack or meal, especially for the kids. So let's go and dig in. Birthday greetings are going out to the beautiful Zara, who celebrated her 18th birthday yesterday, from Uncle Riza and the entire family. So I'm gonna do my taste test right here because I can't wait anymore. It's nice and hot. That's how I like to enjoy mine. So into the pepper sauce. This bite go for all the viewers and all the subscribers. Cheers. Wow. I'm telling you guys, you don't need a pepper sauce. You can have it with any sauce of your choice, but with the filling, that's everything that you want. My filling is flowing over, so I'm gonna take another bite. And the bake is nice and crispy on the outside, and that filling with the potato is just hearty. I thank you all so much for making bake and corned beef with potato with me. I hope you'll give this recipe a try. If you don't, you're missing out big time. So please try it and send me a picture. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. Sending hugs, love and kisses. Bye for now.